Hi, my name's Aaron, and this is episode 2 from my video before of my Hydro Supercooler for the CPU processor. The reason why I'm saying this is episode 2 and it's called modified is because instead of the Euclid pump that I was using before, this time I added a few other things, eliminated the Euclid pump, and added a marine fish tank pump and a few other things. So let me show you what I did and how it works. In this process, you're going to need a Tupperware container, a heavy duty one that seals, not that cheap Gladware kind of shit. No. The one I'm using probably came from the 70s. I just found it somewhere in my kitchen and it's a heavy duty one and it's airtight. What you're going to do is you're going to drill 4 holes in it. And in the next few pictures, I will explain why you need 4 holes drilled in it, in the lid. Okay, here's the pictures. Okay, so that's what the first hole is drilled in the lid for. Now, the second hole is meant for a part that I got out of Prestone coolant flushing kit that I found in the garage. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you what it is. When this part is installed, it looks like this. That part allows you to fill the unit with water. Okay, so now the third hole that you will be drilling is for the pump. To pump the water out of the container through a rubber hose. So you will install a rubber hose to the pump and put it through the lid like this in these pictures. Now that the hose is attached to the pump and running through the lid, water is now able to be pumped out of the container. Now we will go to the fourth hole, and that is where another hose will go in the container to refill the container. So now in this picture you will see it hooked up to the unit. The next step is to seal off the container. Well, to seal it off, you're going to need water-resistant glue. Once you have glued everything, allow it to dry for 24 hours. That way, the water and the glue do not mix and it does not cause any problems with the unit. Now that the glue has dried, you can check your hoses, check the unit, make sure everything is double check your work, make sure there's no mistakes, and like in these pictures that I'll show you now, you can see I'm using the same unit from the previous video. Once everything is checked, now plug it in. Now that it's plugged in, you're going to unscrew the cap off that part from the Prestone flushing kit, and you're going to take a funnel and take a cup and fill it cup at a time with distilled water. Once the supercooling unit is filled with water, do not put it in the computer right away. Check for bucking leaks. If it starts leaking, you're going to have a problem. And you're going to have a really bad day. Once you have checked for leaks and had it run for a little while, and everything is running perfectly, then you know it is safe to put it in the computer. And this is how it'll look when it's in your computer. Now that it is attached to your computer, you have to wait at least an hour with the unit on. That means the fan and the pump need to be running so that the radiator can cool down and the heatsink can get ice cold. And at that point, after about an hour, turn on your computer and run it. I use a program called FanSpeed. You can get it anywhere on the internet. It's free, and you can check your levels of heat temperature on your computer because you're gonna want to check that and make sure everything's cool. Um, yeah, that's it. And thank you for watching. And here's some more pictures of the unit all